Apparently reloading soft resets them when they chase you. I might have to lure them away and do them like 2 at a time, because I don't know if I can survive Delta attack. My Aeons can't do it. And I'm not wasting time leveling Una up just so I can stick by my word of not alleviating the challenge, because it takes too long. I'm 97 hours on this game. It's not healthy. But I don't know what to do, because this is literally just dice rolls. It's dice rolls until you get the fucking roll you want. Catch me if you can, bitches. So I've never fought them not 3 at a time. And I'm not even too sure how you do it, but I assume do you continue to run away from them? I honestly couldn't tell you. So there's cutscenes, so there's something to this. As if they did this. This is kind of cool, this. What does it mean, though? Oh, the sisters are allowing those idiots to chase. Okay. I don't... Reading? Don't need no reading. Oh, God. What does yellow mean? What does it mean? I should have read it. I should have read it. Why did you read it, Chris? What does it mean? Never get me in the slammer. God, they're fast. What does it mean? What does it mean? She gonna run away? She's too fat? Go away. That one looks like it's knackered. Yes, this is a legitimate strategy. I did not know that. That's dead weird. Anyway, let's fucking kill him. I want to kill Penance. This is a nightmare. I'll save a save, and I'll try and get an RNG fight where I can survive that first round, but then again, I might not survive this. I've never done this before. I just remember the sisters not being very challenging once you get past the limit break. She's got 2 million life. Cindy or Mindy or whatever her name is, this one. I just call them Andy Pandy because names. Like I understand names. Who do you think I am? Some kind of guy with a good short-term memory. Then again, I suppose the names of these creatures are in my long-term memory, but it's all cobwebbed up. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like, if you could aim this move, then that triple fight would not be a problem to get that start off, but you can't aim it. And for some reason, Waka prioritises everybody but the one you want. It's almost like this system knows. It's really strange. What do they do then? That's instant death. That's not... Oh, well, it is, yeah, but... It didn't do the numbers I expected it to do. That did. That definitely did the numbers I expected. So the problem with this is, if they can kill me so deliberately... What am I doing? I'm on the wrong button. I want quick pockets. She doesn't have it. Bollocks. That's a fail on my part. But because I only have one person with Auto Phoenix, if they kill Auron, it's annoying. I like the noise they make when you hit them, that's cool. Ooh, she's injured, which means she's close. And someone's dead. Riku, that's not a problem. Oren will get her up. Oh, that might be a problem. What do they do when they're on their own? Limit break wise. And she's dead again. Nasty. Hopefully she'll not get a chance to use it because we're going to shit on her face. Then introduce her to the Dutch special. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But I still stick by what I've said. Like, when I'm doing a challenge run, I try and always do the route that I'm intending. It's just for the case of this, I've put a lot of time into this project, and if every episode was getting 5,000 views, I wouldn't have any qualms about doing it. But putting in more time than I've already put in is unrealistic. Or I think so, anyway. Hopefully this kills her. Mostly. Mostly coming now. Mostly. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But like, if you could... Oh, I didn't kill her, shit. If you could flee from the fight, I probably wouldn't have much of an issue. You know what, let's do a mix. Let's do the mix that's been helping us for every fight so far. What does she do? Ooh, a gravity spell. This could be a killer. Well, not quite, but it could have been, you know? Never know. This is a killer. That has insane attack power, that. But hopefully we can end this bitch. Please end. Oh, come on. What is going on? Get them quick pockets, son. I want him at max life. Looks like a waste, and it is, but I can afford it. Fucking die. Right. You. What do you do? What exactly is it you do? You. So this one has 2.5 million life. Hopefully attack rails has injured it a bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is enough, Waka. It's never enough. Keep throwing the balls. Shower her with balls. Let her smell the greasy balls. How fast does her limit break go? Let's test with this. Not very fast compared to Bahamut. Is she dead? No, she's just she's injured. He's dead. Better look next year. She doesn't have full life. What a worthless creature she is. She doesn't have overdrive either, but that's okay. We don't need it, I don't think. Then again, I don't know what she does. What does this one do? Hopefully it's not enough to kill everybody instantly, because that would really suck. She might die before she gets a chance, though. He'll come to you. Right on your face. Right, here we go. Please die. Oh, she's going to do it, whatever it was. What is it? Oh, she does gravity too. So is it still the same? It's a stronger version of the other person's gravity. Which means you're fucking dead, mate. That's what it means. It means don't even bother rolling over because the next guy in the line is ready and waiting. Ugh, what an awful thought. Impotence. The only place it's welcome is in prison. This bitch is still alive! Goodness me. I was gonna say. And then there's just that fat one. Who's probably the strongest one. Look at that, that's not a bad one. So how do we get that fatty? Hello, Christmas tree. I'm over here. Oh, she's just there. Okay. So I assume that this one's probably the most dangerous, seeing as how you can fight it on its own. But even then, it'll definitely have the most life, because look at it. Grotesque. But I apologise in advance for the people that were looking forward to me fighting 3 of them. However, I will try to get footage of it, even if it doesn't have live commentary. Because all that is RNG. RNG to get Waka to throw the ball at her more than anybody else, and to have a bunch of attacks on a preemptive attack that do enough damage to kill the little one. If you can get that, then you're fine. And then the fight is just like that last one was, really. Or I do a little bit of farming with Yuna on her speed and her defense, which is not that boring to do because it's kind of easy, but still it's... Putting 100 hours into a game in the space of like 2 weeks, it's not easy. I mean, some people who wish they could put that kind of time in think it is. Like, there's people who probably love to be able to do that, but they have other things they must do. But trust me guys, when you feel like you have to do it, you're almost compelled to do it, that's the time when you don't want to do it. Well, let's see what this does. So it does pretty nominal damage to her, but every little helps. So we're going to do Kamisei. So this is an Ass Blaster move, but it only hurts one person. God, it hurts a lot though. Takes that MP too. Ooh, gave her a lot of limit break. But if her limit break is anything like the others, I'm not that worried about it. That is enough, Waka. I keep saying that, I don't know why. I like how Lulu pronounces his name because it just sounds kind of weird. And we'll mug it. Oh no, can't. Bollocks. So she's nearly dead, which is awesome. Can I say it again? And she's doing it to Waka, it looks like. Oh no, she did it to Riku again. I'm glad I didn't give her any MP. It would have been a waste. So if she does a gravity attack, I predict her gravity attack could be the strongest thus far. But still, hopefully, it won't kill us. And she might die before she gets a chance to do it, which would be nice. No, she's not dead, but you know, we kicked her in the ghoulies, a fair deal. If you're not too sure on what that means, if it's one of those bits of slang that hasn't reached your country, ghoulies is kind of a common English way for children to say balls or testicles. I have no idea the origins of it, but it's one of those weird ones. Touch my ghoulies! Oh, language. You amorphous, blessed creature, you. I hope she dies after this cavalcade of attacks. Although I do kind of feel like I've cheated them a little bit, which sucks, but I can live with it. Bitch. That's the... If I didn't have to reset, if I could run away, I'd have had no problem with it. But the moment I have to start turning shit on and off and sitting through fucking Mr. Yoshinori Kitasi's name, it's when I get pissed off. And I say no. No! But that is all of them except for Yojimbo now. Which means we have to kill Yojimbo. We've already got the gear. And can I just say this? Yojimbo has been an absolute tosser. He's been an arse biscuit this entire time. He's not dropped a single piece of useful equipment for me. Every single ribbon had curse on it, or only had two slots instead of 3 additionally. And then everything else was weapons and trash. He's dropped nothing but worthless gear, so I look forward to ending his miserable life. I truly do. And I hate to say that because I really like Yojimbo. I like him so much I called him God, and I never changed the names, but that's kind of what he is, isn't he? He's this omnipowerful creature that's obsessed with money. So, let's board the airship. We're going to go to the Calmlands. We're going to get some more X potions because we've used quite a lot in this last bunch of fights. And then we're going to shit fist Yojimbo. Give him the stink fist. I'm going to have to take my rings off for this one. Oh yeah. The end is in sight, but then again Penance, one mistake against Penance and it's all over. Especially on the second half of the fight. And it's a long fight too, it's probably going to be about an hour. It could be much longer if I get unlucky, but I'm hoping that I won't. But the good news is tonight I can play something different. And I know it sounds like I'm not wanting to play this game, and it isn't that at all, folks. It's just... as I mentioned, I've put too much in too quickly, and I'm not even burnt out because I still like it. I'm getting itchings to play other things, and I'm having to suppress those urges and those impulses and do other stuff. Like when it's things that aren't gaming related, it's easy because that impulse isn't there. I'm tend to be focusing on something else. But whenever I'm playing a game, that's when I'm thinking about what I could be playing. I don't know if you're the same when it comes to that. Like I've not been able to practice on the stick for about 2 days now, so I know when I do some later on, my wrists are going to ache because they're not used to it again, which is bad because I want to get them, you know, into it and super used to it. But that's the price you pay when you're trying to build a YouTube channel. And I've had a really good month as well, which is awesome. Considering it's been a dead month, it's been a good month, but the main reason for that is as always, this guy's going to attack and we're going to kill him. Bollocks. Well, I might as well just cut out the middle, man. But it's all because of Evil Within. Evil Within is still doing really good on the channel because it's a really tough game. If all the games this year were as tough as that difficulty on Evil Within, I would be laughing. My guides would have been doing fantastically, but unfortunately, that's not how it works. $160,000 this guy. And he should run away. He likes Waka. Waka's kind of his friend. You see, every time Waka gets him to go. He's amazing. So 54. Is that enough? Yeah, 89 should be okay. Doubt Yojimbo is going to hit us because he does Wakizashi and he kills folk, but I found this guy. I farmed him enough to be able to put ribbon on equipment twice, which tells you how many times I killed him, because when you kill him, folks, he gives you 2. That is a lot of death for Yojimbo, and not a single piece of good armour. I have no idea how patient I was when I was younger, but I do not possess it anymore. There's too much shit other than this I could be doing. Which is why I'm probably going to start doing double episodes of this game, because it's you know, it's closing on 90 parts, and 90 parts, if I'm uploading it for another 90 days, that's a very long time. So I might start doing double features every day, because every time I've done a double feature so far, people have been really excited for it because they're enjoying the playthrough. It's just when it's just one thing, because like I've got myself into a formula at the moment of doing 2 videos a day. Only when it's like a project that's new that I can, you know, kind of have some initiative with, do I ever do really more than that. And it's because you can overface an audience, and videos perform better when you give them air, when you give them room to grow. So as much as I would love to give you 10 videos a day, and I could, guys, because I am a consummate worker when it comes to making my stuff, I choose not to, because I don't want the ones who don't enjoy that to go, because it's kind of about, you know, building people, building a collective, and not everybody likes the same thing, so it's a lot of different plates balancing at the same time, and it's impossible to please everything. Unless you're Greek, because in Greece you just topple them all, the plates smash and everybody's happy because they like smashing plates, apparently. Small list of things I know about Greece. Ouzo and the gods, the pantheon of gods, and it's very warm. And here is the man who you've seen destroy me. And I still have to use Sentinel, because if I don't, he will destroy me. But the joy now is everybody can use Sentinel and survive. But you'll notice I will always favour Orin, because Orin has Auto Phoenix. And I don't think I'm going to need Ribbon against Penance, so I could always make new equipment if I need to. But as it stands, I think I should be okay. That is enough, Waka! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Should have really gone for a drink before I started this. I'll probably do it after this fight, because my throat is hurting a little bit. And then she is going to use an item because I don't trust her magic after that last performance. So what's he doing? Wakizashi? Oh no, he's going to do Kozuka, which is going to break Orin, which needs to be dispelled. But of all the moves, this and Daigoro are the favours because he's going to counter-attack and he's going to give us some additional damage. When you see Yojimbo hobble over, it means we've done about 1 million damage to him, or thereabouts, and it means he's got another 8 hits left, I think. It's one of those kind of... It's pretty easy to do the math on this fight once you've done it a few times. As soon as you see after a hit he goes and hovels over, it means you've got him exactly like that. That means that 8 more turns and he's lost. However, it's never that easy, so... See what I mean? That time it did 8k. I must have had something on me that limited the worth. I need to be careful talking here because I'm going to forget to use Sentinel and he's going to Wakizashi and kill everybody. It's happened before. We don't have to worry about his limit break. I've been able to kill him reliably before he's had a chance to even charge it. Hopefully this will be one of those attempts. I'm going to be saving after this encounter too. I won't be saving for any of the other ones, the additional 4 fights. You can get a second attack. If you go down the list and you see Orin's turn jump, it means a quick hit will gain him an additional hit. So you should always come back on yourself and go for the quick hit, because that way you can maximise on your damage output. I don't waste time healing them because Orin can auto-revive them. Orin's the most important part of that. And he's dead. Yojimbo is very simple once you've remembered how to fight him, and if you've got the stats to do it, he's even more simple. And he's going to drop the stuff I needed now. You watch. So there's the... What's that? See what I mean? What a terrible piece of equipment. We need guaranteed 4 slots, and all we want is ribbon, so you can fucking keep it, you worthless merchant. So I can't remember where the one you can skip is located. It's down one of the passages, so we'll find it shortly.